Wow, you did it, Nick. You're such a good boy.
Clay, can you is it a dust-based system or is it not anymore?
Clay is dirt infused with water. So here you go. Here's your thing that you dropped on the floor. Don't forget that the unlimited water source is underneath. It's the middle one.
What a stupid design. The worst thing I've ever seen.
You put the water down, Nick.
What is how do I access this?
To be fair, Nick, we don't need this right now. This one is empty. And so I am going to just move this for you temporarily because I know it's too hard for you otherwise, okay? There you go. I'll put it here.
You can't give me these big challenges.
I know, the big... you
tasks.
Can't give me these big challenges. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm going to make some more drying racks. There we go.
Right, we do have dirt, don't we? You've got a lot.
It's in the barrel right in front of you, Nick. You're literally staring at it as we speak.
I'm staring at some water. Oh, yeah.
Staring right at it. It's right in front of you. So I'm pretty sure if we put saplings onto the drying rack, that will get us these dead bushes. It kind of like dries them out. And then one dead bush can make one seed with 2 flint. So I've got 4 flint.
Right, Isaac, here we go. Boom. There it is.
What we got? Hey, look at that. We can now use... It's the same speed, but...
Is it more efficient?
It's more efficient. It will use less wood, which is good. These are only halfway done. Oh, this takes so long. Okay, that's fine. In that case, let me have a look. Let me recheck with the guide here. So, in order to get to metal creation, we need to get ourselves a... Let me see if I've got the name right here. We need to get ourselves an Alchemy Fusion table. Now, to make that, we need some wood. We need a Primus Alchemy Dust, which is a charcoal, 2 blaze powder, and 3 gunpowder. So I think I can make that, Nick. I think I can make that. You can occupy your time with whatever you'd like to, Nick. There's no limits. Oh, you're making the thing still. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll make some more. Because it's always useful to have more than one.
Yeah, I need to use this furnace real quick. See why. I'm going to work then on getting us this dust. Oh, sorry, 2 dust and stone. We need a lot of stone, Nick. Could you make us another furnace?
That's what I'm doing, man. That's what I'm doing.
Good.
Yeah.
Get on it, Nick.
I'm one step ahead of you.
Cool. Okay,
yeah,
so I'm going to get rid of this. And then 2 of those, 1 of those, and I think 2 of those. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, no, we need 3 gunpowder, 2 blaze powder, and then 1 charcoal. Okay, and that is going to get us...
Put some fuel shitty dirt furnace
here. What is your problem with the dirt furnace?
Based on gunpowder, right?
Yeah, you need a lot of gunpowder. And I think the pack kind of validates for that, because when I was killing mobs between sessions, I did a lot of mob killing as well. It was like all creepers. Like I would walk over sometimes, there'd be like 8 creepers in there, and that'd be it.
Do you have my wood stone sword?
Yeah, you can take this one. Here you go.
Thanks.
We've got gunpowder though.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, I've got 26 on me. Here you go. Thanks, man. So I've got this Primus Alchemical Dust, and so now I need stone. Are we smelting stone up? No. Okay. I'm going to do some cobblestone mining here, Nick. So if I was to do this and this, that's going to get us the stone alchemy component. And then if I was to do this and this and this, Nick, I have an Alchemy Fusion table. Look at this. Boom. It's down. So this the use of this, Nick, will become apparent soon, okay? Actually, it might become apparent right now. Do we have any rotten flesh left? Or has it all been turned into drying racks?
Actual food.
Oh, we need some rotten flesh, Nick, unfortunately. We need rotten flesh.
Have these become over-ripened or something?
No, that's the idea. We want dead bushes. So if you could, if I could take all of those, yeah. If you pass that dead bush, Nick. What we could do with the dead bushes is if we come over to our thingamajig again, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that this upgraded version of the heater can do multiple crafts at a time. And so if I was to put in, let's say, 3 of these, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flint, I think you can do 3 crafts at a time, as opposed to just the 1, as long as you have enough heat units, whereas before you couldn't. Did that work? Yeah, I got 3 seeds. And so if I do that quickly one more time, like this and this, what we should get, Nick, is our 4th seed. Nice. Ooh. So, Nick, here you go. What I need you to do is, let me check real quick. Yeah. Okay, so I need you to take this and take these 4 seeds. Okay, I'll give you that back. Here you go. Take the sandstone and fusion stone. All right.
Right.
And then, how are you doing on health, Nick? You doing all right?
I've been better.
Here you go. Take some cooked fish. Eat some. Eat up.
Thanks.
Chomp up.
I mean, this is mine, so I mean, thanks. Yeah.
You're welcome. I mean, it was mine because you left it. Are you at full health?
Yes.
Okay. So, full hunger and health, yeah?
Yeah, now I am.
Okay, cool. So, what I need you to do, Nick, is I need you to take the seeds and put them in your shield slot, which is just below that ender chest, yeah? Next to your boots on the right. And then hold the infusion stone in your hand.
Right.
And then right-click on this dirt.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Look at that. We have some grass.
Some grass.
So, where would you like this to go?
It's very bright.
I know, it's the new Sphax. Now, we do have to be careful because, of course, when we put this down, we can't pick it up. We could make more. It's a bit of an effort, but we want to be able to put this down and then spread it, right? So,
should we put it on the side then? Like maybe here?
Yeah, we can do. Do you want it like right here?
Yeah, just put it there, man. Just chuck it there.
Yeah, we are in a desert biome, and so the grass doesn't look... It's not at its best, but, you know, I think it still looks all right, Nick. You know, we could spread it a little like this and like this. And we got like a nice bit of grassiness going around, you know?
All right.
There we go. I'm not going to use all of it, but because I think we might need some for later. But that's how you make grass, and that's how we can make grass. It's also how you make a few things. I'm assuming you lost some life there.
Yeah, almost all of it.
Yeah, I think it did say it cost 7 hearts to to get that to be done. So now we need to get rotten flesh, Nick, and unfortunately, we're at the whim of our mob spawner here as to whether or not that happens. One thing that we need to work on like really quickly, and more need to not really quickly. One thing we need to work on soon is probably upgrading this mob farm, because mob drops are like a key part of this pack. You know, working early, everything requires mob drops. You know, for getting everything set up and working.
I mean, so go on. What's the plan then? We just gotta wait.
Yeah, we need zombies.
Oh, God.
And only creepers are spawning for some reason.
Yeah, it's because that's what you wanted. You gotta be careful what you wish for.
We need zombies. Because what we do from here is we need to get ourselves alchemical. We need to get some iron, alchemical, or dust. And you get that by crafting together blaze powder, which we can get from gunpowder, and rotten flesh inside of the alchemical fusion table. And then once we have that, we can then put the alchemical dust in a condenser. So I guess whilst we're waiting, we can start working on what we're going to do with the iron alchemical dust once we have it, right? So, condenser. Nick, if you could make me 2 fluid droppers. Giving you the hard tasks, Nick.
Fluid droppers, okay.
2 fluid droppers. It's quite the task. I'm not quite sure if you're going to be up to it, Nick.
Looks a bit like a furnace, but crap. Oh dear, Isaac. No, look, listen, right. This might be a bit. This might take a while.
Yeah,
especially with you in this table.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, Nick.
Wow, that was hard.
Wow, you did it, Nick. You're such a good boy. All right. So.
Thanks, Daddy.
No problem, Nick. Okay, so I'm going to make another gear here, and I need to make another stone casing. So basically, Nick, it's a bit of an involved setup here, but it's going to be worth it, trust me. Do you have any more... Also, can you just get on cobblestone duty? Like, whilst you stood watching me?
Sure.
If you just want to become the equivalent of like a transfer nerd, just hold on to them for now.
Taking them.
And by that, I mean throw them at me, obviously. Still not seeing any freaking zombies. I mean, I could make this thing bigger. I quite like it being 1 wide, because it means we can always pick up the mob drops, but I could make it like 2 deep or even deeper to try and make it better at its job.
Right.
I don't think we have any kinds of fans in the pack, so we can't really blow them. I guess we do. We got the mob fan, but it requires redstone, which we're quite far away from obtaining. So
yeah, how do we get all that stuff?
We're working through it, Nick. We're working through it. So I've got another one of those, and I've got a condenser. So the idea here is once we get the alchemy dust, which hopefully we'll get soon, but our mob spawner is not looking promising. What we do is, oh gosh, we're going to need to like sort this out, Nick, because the whole base is becoming a bit of a mess right now.
Yeah, we really do.
Essentially, I believe the idea is, actually, I might need a chest here. Yeah, give me a second. Let me get all this stuff together.
You sort your life out.
I'll sort my life out.
Sort your life out.
Back. Yeah, okay.
Right, here we go. Everything's coming into fruition. Do I need a boot on as well?
Yeah. You can use a lever, but like a button will work, yeah.
Okay, alright. And a trapdoor. Trapdoor.
Wow. Actually, thinking about it, the What did I need here? I need glass. Thinking about it, the best way for me to get rotten flesh might be just to do some fishing. Because that's where I think we've got most of our rotten flesh up until now, right?
Right.
We haven't been getting it really from the mob drops, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure why zombies aren't spawning. We're getting a lot of skeletons and we're getting a lot of creepers. And I think that's because you do need a lot of gunpowder and burn early game. But I think we can fish for rotten flesh. And really, we only need the one. I'm going to go ahead and make the mob spawner bigger here to try and, lure in more prospective clients. Because the ones that we've got right now are... They're just not paying the tabs, Nick. They're turning up, they're using the facilities, and then they're just clocking out.
Bloody awful.
Scamming us. Big old
we do have 2
scamsters.
dark oak saplings, Isaac, so can't we just make...
It's a 2x2, it's like a 4 wide tree.
Oh, God.
I know, right? Nick, I have done it. We have got... Oh, no. Okay. I got 2 rotten flesh. My goodness. Okay. How did we have so much earlier? We were just drying it and eating it. Yeah, it's from the fishing rod stuff. It's from the fishing early on. We got quite a bit. Also, we're running out of chest space, Nick. Not gonna lie, we're like fully out of chest space. I'm gonna make another chest real quick and just whack that down. Like, all right, what's running out of chest space? Right there. Okay. It's gonna cover up the water source again, Nick. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. But Nick,
not yet.
Not yet. Not until I ask you to get water. At which point it will become infuriating. Okay.
Yes.
I need to use this for a second. So
okay, go for it, man.
Thank you very much. Let me get my bin of the cobblestone out.
Grow some trees.
Okay.
Feel like I need to grow some trees.
1, 2, 3, I believe is correct. Kapoo and kaboom. There we go. Okay, so I got some blaze powder. So Nick, if you come over here actually real quick, I want to show you how this works so that we can do this together going forward.
What's up? Hi.
So we've got the Alchemical Fusion table, right?
Yeah.
If we open this up, what we have to do here is if you put in rotten flesh, you can do a bunch of different crafting recipes, right? And if basically this is quite easily automatable. So once you've put in rotten flesh and blaze powder, if you try and pump anything into here, it will only accept rotten flesh and blaze powder, right? So you can kind of pump in and automate this. Then you need to combine that with, let me see if I can find where I've put it. It is, let me find it. Here, we've got this Primus Alchemical Dust, right? And this goes in on the bottom. So you can get different kinds of this dust. This one, if you hover over it, it's got a 75% chance. And so for every 1 rotten flesh and every 2 blaze powder, it's got a 75% chance of getting iron. You'll see we didn't get any that time. We probably should get one this time. Yeah, we did. And that gets us 1 iron alchemy or dust. As time goes on, we can get better dusts. Some that have 100%, so we always get it, and some that have like 200, 300, 400%, so that we can get like, 2, 3, 4 irons.
This is how we get the tin sizing.
So now that we've got iron, alchemical, or dust, this thing is not really useful yet on its own. But that is where the new setup involving those fluid droppers that you made earlier comes into play. So let me put down some torches here so we don't get mobs spawning all over the place. And let me quickly consult my G guide here. So we need to get a crucible. The crucible is made with clay. Do you have any clay left over, Nick?
I have 4 clay balls.
Okay, we need a bit more clay. Do you have water in your water gun?
Yes.
Here we go. Give us some squirts then, Nick.
Here we go. We're about to get some squirt
on this dirt. Squirt on the dirt.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and smelt this up. And we're going to make a crucible, which we can also use to make lava going forward. And speaking of which, Nick, would you be so kind as to throw some gunpowder here into basically what you were doing before with the plant matter, but this time with gunpowder to get blaze powder?
How many of these gunpowder need to go in?
Just throw in like 4 or something. I think it's 1 to 2 or 2 to 1. I don't know. Look at the rest of the blaze powder. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Because we need to get ourselves, Nick, some lava. Okay?
Right.
And the way that you make lava is, as we did before, you get a blaze block, and then you put a torch beneath it.
Do you have any wood?
Yeah, here you go. I'll craft it up for you as well, because I'm a nice guy, Nick. There you go.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome, buddy. I know, right? Oh, we have fun here. Okay, so we'll take you, throw that in there, throw you in there, craft the rest of the wood. All right, nice. So that should have gotten you, again, you just have to walk up to it. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Did you get 4?
12, man.
All right, craft that up. Stop throwing things at me, Nick. Craft it up into a block, and then put it underneath a torch somewhere. I'll put it above a torch somewhere, even.
Right. All 3?
We only need the 1, but yeah, whatever, that'll work. And that will get us...
Torch.
Here's the torch.
Put the torch down.
There you go.
Thanks, man.
Take a torch. Put it where you like. The lava shouldn't flow, again, because of like the weird... I don't think it's a bug, but just the weirdness of the pack or the server. Okay, I've got a crucible. And so I think the idea here is that we're going to put that Watch out, Nick. What you
do it here.
pacing for? We need it quickly, and that takes quite a while to get its stuff done.
For God's sake, I've just had enough.
What?
Nothing.
So I'm gonna put this like.
Here we go.
Actually, let me think about that. If I put the lava there, so I think we do it like this, like that, and like that. And so I think that this has to go here, like that. And the lava goes beneath it. Yeah, okay, so basically, over here, we've got our condenser, which there's a lot of blocks in the Sky Resources mod that go inside these stone casings. So you have the empty casings, and you can put different things inside of them to make them do different stuff, right? Over here, we've got the combustion generator, the heat unit generator. Here, I've got a stone condenser. And there are different tiers. You can start with wood. We've jumped straight to stone. And there are better ones going forward, you know, like bronze, iron, gold, diamonds, etc. To upgrade all this stuff. But here we go. And they all take the same basic shape. So this one is going to have... Oh, no, I know I've done this wrong. Okay. I need to pick up that. So this one, again, is going to have the same basic shape. And I think you can put whatever you want here. I'm just going to put glass here so we can see what's going on inside. Right? So I'll get rid of that, and then I'll put... let me get back up here.
It's very advanced, Isaac. It's very complicated.
It's not really. To be fair, it's not that bad. Can I get some cobblestone, please?
You can. How many would you like?
Just a stack. Maybe
I've got one.
Stack. Oh, really?
I've got 11s in the column.
Wow.
I got you, man.
Wow. So I got a stack. Nick, you had a stack in the barrel. It's fine.
Okay.
No, it's just different. You know, it's just like it's not Ex Nihilo. So we'll get there though, Nick. We'll get there. So let me get rid of this. It needs to be empty inside. So basically, you place liquids inside of this. Also, I can't seem to break that. Do I need an empty hand? Oh yeah, my cobblestone pickaxe cannot break anything that's not cobblestone. So we're gonna have a fluid dropper that's gonna drop fluids into the space above the condenser, right? And then over here, we need... Oh, gosh, I need another pickaxe because this... the pickaxe doesn't do anything. It only mines cobblestone. So you want to pick anything else,
do you want this wood one? I've got a wood one.
Yeah, sure. Pass me that one.
Yeah.
I was going to make a cobblestone one, but this will do. So, the Crucible works pretty similarly to the Crucible from Ex Nihilo. You put lava beneath it, and it melts things. So I'm going to get rid of this. Like that. And then we need a place to put the lava where it won't melt, where it won't get out, right? So lava's gonna go in here, this slot right here that I'm in. Above the lava,
dropped.
The lava's just gonna be inside here. It's gonna be, if you can climb up, if you wanna, here we go. I'll give you a stairway to heaven with me. Yeah, if you wanna, you have to walk on the grass to get up here. It's a bit of a trek. You have to go around the blaze lamp.
Right, okay, I'm here.
Okay,
hi.
So up here, so the glass is all part of the multi-block structure that is the condenser, right? It looks exactly the same as the other one over there. On top of that, we had a fluid dropper that's going to drop fluids into the open space above it. Over here, we've got 3 cobblestone just to hold in the lava that's going to go right here, right? Above that lava is going to go the Crucible, like this, right? So it's going to heat, the lava's going to be there to heat up the Crucible. The Crucible should then automatically output its liquid to this fluid dropper, and so that one's going to drop it in here. That fluid dropper is going to drop into the other fluid dropper, which is going to drop it above the condenser, right? All we're doing here is trying to get a bit of automation done, so we don't have to keep faffing with everything individually. So right now, we're just waiting for that one block of lava, at which point we can get the Crucible to heat up. Now, in the meantime, whilst we wait for that, what we need to do is we need to get ourselves, let me get the name right here, some crystal shards. And the way that we get crystal shards is the same way that we got the iron dust. Also, if you come and look in here, Nick, where are you at?
I'm just behind you, man.
If you look in here, you'll notice that even though there's nothing in there, it's kept the recipe.
That's
so
good.
we can always
I like that.
We can automate it.
Do you have to manually take that out then? If you
which I am going to do. I'm going to replace that with glass because I would like to change the recipe here to one like that. We put the glass in, and we've still got some dust left in there. Only a 75% chance, but we got some shards. Okay, so what we do here is we drop the shards into the Crucible. That's going to make us a clear liquid, the name of which I don't know exactly. Let me check the guide real quick here, Nick. If I check the guide, we get ourselves, it talks about a fluid bucket. It talks about, it's called crystal liquid or something, I think. Let me see. Crystal fluid. Yeah, okay. So essentially, we drop one of these crystal shards into the crucible. Each one shard makes 1,000 millibuckets of crystal fluid. The crystal fluid then goes into the fluid dropper, down into the other fluid dropper, down into the space above the condenser. And then if we come down again, basically what we're going to do is we're going to put the iron alchemical ore dust inside of the condenser. If you right click on that, it's got that there. And once it has liquid above it, it should take the iron alchemical ore dust out of here, combine it with the fluid, and in the chest below it, Nick, you guessed it, give us one piece of iron.
Right. Interesting method of creating iron.
Yeah. So it is all automatable, obviously. Like, we can automate the glass production, mining cobblestone, smelting it.
Oh, yeah.
Put the glass,
like that.
and again, with this thing being automatable, like right now, it's got no glass in there. We can have the glass go into there, the shards get pulled out, a dropper to drop them into the crucible, and then, we can automate the whole process, right? And mob drops can automate the process of the iron ore dust being made and pumping that into the condenser. We can get better condensers and better stuff. So we're just waiting for this. If you could keep an eye on the blaze lamp block, which is taking its sweet time to get done. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Flipping heck. I
did last time though. Give it another minute or so.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly whip up. We need more clay. Again, do you have more water in your gun?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to give us another 2 squirts here? Because we need a bucket in order to move this lava. Okay.
Here we go.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Without the stick, should get us a bucket. Quickly smelt that up over here. Okay. So Nick, come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Actually, could you go get me the pickaxe? I think I've got rid of it.
Oh my god, this
could you
guy.
Go get me a pickaxe or craft me a pickaxe? Real quick.
This guy. This actual guy. Right, pickaxe. Got
Pickaxe,
a wood will do. Will do.
Okay, so I need you to break the crucible that we have right here. Cool. So I can put the lava beneath it. So now the crucible will work, right? Now here you go. I'm going to drop a shard here because I want you to... you go pick up that shard. It's just a glass level beneath you. Pick that up. And then now if you drop that into the crucible, just drop it in.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, it made liquid. And now if we head on down again, Nick, we should see that liquid any second now appear above the condenser. Look at that.
There we go.
And so now, again, if we look in the stone casing, if you look inside here, Nick, in the condenser, it's working up, it's working through. And any second now, we should hear that little Minecraft. Oh, look at that. We have a piece of iron. Nick.
That's good.
My goodness. That is how we make iron in this pack. And it's also the same for everything else, right? So if you type in alchemical into JEI here, you'll see a bunch of different alchemical dusts, gold, copper. Yeah. And they each have different recipes. So for example, if you want to make copper dust, we'd need pumpkin seeds and gunpowder instead of gold, instead of rotten flesh and blaze powder. If we want to make gold, we need wheat and glowstone. So you need different items to make the different blends, as opposed to just, iron is just rotten flesh and blaze powder, which is, and a lot of them are mob based, right? So for example, tin is bronze and bones and blaze powder. So we can make quite a bit of tin right now. And also, if you look at the top there, where you've typed in alchemical, next to the alchemical fusion table, there is the primus alchemical dust, the secondus alchemical dust, the tertius alchemical dust, and then the quadratus alchemical dust, right? So you'll see the first one has a yield of 75%. Yeah. And so you've got like a 75%. You've got one in...
Wow, 2,000% of the quarters. Jeez,
yeah, so once we can get to... The quarters one's quite expensive, but once you can get to it, you're guaranteed to get 20 iron for every one...
Oh, that's so good. You need 6 components, 6 alchemical diamonds. Oh, you need dark... That's right, I'm sexting out.
It's quite expensive, Nick. It's quite expensive, okay? We're not going to get into that one just yet, but like the secondary one requires 2 redstone, 2 blaze, and then 1... alchemical iron ingot, which is just iron and blaze powder. So the second one's not too far out of our reach, right? We could probably make the second one fairly easily. I'm not too sure how you make redstone. Redstone. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how you make redstone. I'm sure it'll be in the guide. I'm sure it'll be... Oh, no, it's right there. Redstone's easy enough to make. So redstone's made in a combustion heater. It's made the same way we make, like, you know, dirt and whatnot, with 2 gunpowder and 2 blazes. But we need 880 heat units, which our current cobblestone heater can't reach.
600 max.
Yeah, but now that we've got a way of making iron, Nick, we can go ahead and upgrade to an iron casing.
Combustion
we can get an iron combustion generator. Let's have a look here. Combustion. And the iron combustion generator can reach higher units. Yes, what's your question, Nick?
Right. Could we have, a piston that moved this cobblestone in and out?
Potentially. It'd have to be a sticky piston because it'd have to be able to move it back. But yeah, I think that could possibly work.
Yeah.
I think that might work. Yeah. Yeah. So there are ways to automate this going forward. You know, we're not going to stick with the cobblestone one forever. But Nick, I think that is a good place to wrap up for today. With that, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, as always, be sure to hit that like button. It really does help out a lot. Ding the bell and subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified as soon as new videos go out. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.